Can I have a volunteer, please? Come on up. Give him a nice round of applause. Sit in the magic chair, Brian.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling right now?
I'm relaxed and energized.
You're relaxed and energized. That's interesting. Relaxed and energized.
Yeah.
Did you know you're going to be relaxed and energized when you sat up here?
I had a feeling.
That's right.
Yeah.
You had a feeling, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you didn't know.
No.
But you had a feeling, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious, what's happening over there?
Here?
That's right. Did you notice that?
No.
That's right, you didn't, did you? You really didn't notice what was happening there. And now that you're looking, you're just waiting to find out, what was that I missed? Right?
Yeah.
That's right. What was that you missed? They saw it. Did you guys see it? Yeah. That's right, they saw it. That's right. And you're looking and you're really wondering, what happened over there?
Yeah.
And all the time you knew you're going to feel relaxed and energized, but you didn't know about that, did you?
No, I didn't.
That's right, there you go. You didn't expect that, did you?
No.
And how do you feel about that happening? That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It feels nice, but
It does feel nice.
unexpected.
It feels nice and unexpected. So you're looking over there, and that finger's doing its thing. And it feels nice. And it is unexpected, isn't it? And you don't even know when to expect the next one, do you? Well, that's right, there you go. What an unruly hand. Surprising you
Yeah.
with good feelings. I wonder what it'll do next. Because I don't know, that's right. And you really don't know, do you?
No.
But you know it'll feel good, don't you? That's it, there you go. That's it. And what's happening now? I wonder what that means. Do you always have your finger pointing like that?
No, not really.
Not really. And yet pointing it is. And you're feeling good right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling excellent.
You're feeling excellent. So you mean the more that hand does, the better you feel?
Yeah, it's kind of right.
Kind of right?
Hmm?
I'm surprised that a hand hasn't done a more dramatic motion yet. That would really be something, wouldn't it? There you go. Oh. What was that? Did you expect that to happen?
No, I didn't.
Looks like the rest of your body wants in on the action too. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You are doing fine, aren't you? And that hand? There you go, that's it. That's it. All the way. That's it, all the way. There you go. And that hand can continue to teach you about feeling good in surprising ways. Because you've been surprised by many things in life, have you not?
Yeah.
And isn't it good to know that surprises can feel good? Because you never know when a surprise is coming your way, do you?
Yeah.
You didn't know when that hand's going to keep doing what it's doing. And teach you something even more, that's right, important about surprises. The surprise of feeling good. There you go. Even more fully. That's it. There you go. What an uplifting experience. And you really didn't know that was going to happen, but you suspected.
Yeah.
That's right, you did, didn't you? You didn't know, but you suspected. And you feel good. And feeling better all the time as that hand teaches you in a surprising way. Got to hand it to your unconscious. It really knows. And I wonder what that means about your life. How many times can you look forward to a surprise that you don't know is coming, but you suspect, maybe waiting just around the corner. And you really don't know when the surprise is coming, because you wouldn't be surprised if you did. And I wonder when your eyes will close. That's right. There you go. Because that can make those good feelings even more so. And that hand has obviously got something important to teach you about feeling good in surprising ways. And let's face it, you won't touch that message fully until it's completed its journey. And then there's so many surprising ways in which you can learn. Perhaps you'll have a dream. Perhaps you'll just feel it intensely. Perhaps something will happen that you really did not expect, but feels terrific. That's it. And you're just going to have to wait. Because that hand's going to take its own sweet time. And with each passing moment, every ticking second, that hand is making its journey. And inside you're making a journey too. That's it. There you go. That hand making its journey, and you're making a journey too. That's it. There you go. There you go. And really learn. That's it. Really memorize this. Because it's for you, and only for you. Only for you. There you go. So close. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it, the anticipation. That's right. All the way now. All the way. There you go. That's it. So good to relax, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you understand what that journey was about now, do you not? That's right. So take your time to appreciate what your unconscious mind does and can do in surprising ways. And then when you're ready, just bring yourselves back in the natural way, which means your breathing shifts, your eyes open, you feel refreshed, relaxed, alert. Simply terrific. Good job. Give me a nice round of applause. Can we have a microphone, or are you okay with listening this way? Can you hear me okay this way? Okay. Should we get a microphone for him? Okay, bring it up. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Back with us?
Yeah.
Okay. So, any questions? Okay, go ahead.
I didn't see. To what extent did you choose the hand, or did the hand choose you?
I chose nothing. Seriously, I chose nothing. In terms of what I was doing, just in case you guys are wondering, this is called the non-awareness set. And the non-awareness set is basically, the only thing I went in with is I start with an experience, much like you did, and then I'm looking for anything that's even vaguely hypnotic and putting attention on that. And initially, just putting attention on what wasn't, or what he wasn't paying attention to, until something happens. Now, that finger thing was just a gift. It was a real gift, especially because he wasn't aware of it. I just told me this is a complete winner. Does that, where you go? Did that answer your question? Do you want to say anything about, actually, do you want to say a little bit about what your experience of that was?
Yeah, I was so surprised because I didn't see anything. I
There you go.
didn't feel anything, and then I was just curious to see what it was, and then it just started happening again. Yeah, it was weird.
I did promise, didn't I? Go ahead.
Were you aware of your hand moving? I mean, what was your sensation of that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you feel you were contributing to it at all, or?
At some level, but it just happened. I wanted it to happen at some level, but I didn't do it. Like,
Incidentally, did you notice the nature of the motion? Kind of slow at first, kind of jerky, and kind of stiff, almost like a clockwork, and kind of shaking and stopping in between. Those are characteristic motions for unconscious movements. You can get smooth unconscious movements, but you have to suggest that. So when you get a kind of reaction like that, you either have someone who's trained and faking it, or you have a genuine response. And it's very unlikely in therapeutic practice that someone will fake it just for the hell of it. It just doesn't happen. Well, it could happen, but it's very, very rare. I've never seen it. Who else has one? There you go.
Was that the emotional release when he did the big inhale and exhale? What was that?
Sure. Well, first of all, may as well ask him. Do you remember the big inhale you took? It's okay if you didn't, by the way.
No, I can't really remember, but I just felt that I was thinking about what it was supposed to mean, or if there was a meaning, and it was clear when it came to my face. So.
Right. So we didn't actually. The thing I didn't do yet, I didn't actually use it within a set of parameters. There was no purpose for him being here other than a demonstration. So his unconscious ended up selecting a nice message for him, which he got, and I presume when the hand touched your face, right?
Yeah, it was kind of working all the way up, but yeah.
Kind of growing as the hand comes up, right? It's like, I'm getting closer, it's almost there, tip of my tongue, for Christ's sake, just do it. Yeah. Who else is there? There you go.
This is towards the process. When you said what's happening there, did you notice a movement in his hand first?
I'd seen basically he was doing this. He was talking about his feelings, how he feels good, and I was playing with that a little bit, and his hand, which was on his lap, was doing this.
Because from here I couldn't see it, that's why.
Okay. Well, you guys in the front row, you saw the hand doing the finger tap. That basically told me that there's something going on, and then I checked whether he was aware of it. And he wasn't, so I thought, okay, I want a winner here. I have unconscious motion that he doesn't even know about, so by putting attention onto that, something pretty juicy is going to happen. It's got to happen. It can't not. Microphone? Remember, if you want to have a microphone, just put your hand up whilst we're talking, and then it'll be easier for you to get one more quickly.
If he was conscious of the finger tapping, would you have capitalized on that, or would that have been
Sure, if he was conscious. What I'm doing is a kind of a form of conscious-unconscious dissociation. So if he was conscious about the finger tapping, I'd ask him, are you doing it on purpose? And he goes, no, it's just happening. Right? So I'd say, oh, you mean you knew it's happening, but it wasn't you. So then I capitalize on it that way. If he was doing it on purpose, yeah, I wanted to lift it and I put it down again, it's like, okay, then I'd probably move to something else. But it's unrare. I mean, you saw the nature of it. If you saw it, it was a should we say, a nervous characteristic, probably because you guys were all looking at him. So it's not something people choose to do consciously as a rule. Go ahead. Okay. Well, I actually started exactly the same way you guys did. Did you see a little bit of 8+? Did you see me asking for his present experience? How are you doing right now? I'll teach you a couple of questions you can ask for that in a moment, but it's really I'm looking to where is his attention right now? What is his experience right now? Because that tells me where can I go? Which is basically not there. Right?
I notice as he's sitting there and he's just holding the microphone and the arm isn't moving at all, could this be considered an example of catalepsy?
Yes, it could.
So we do this all the time in ordinary life.
We do it all the time.
Because I've had some people say that they didn't get it during the hypnosis, but
Yeah.
there it is.
And to go one step further, you may have noticed that when you were asking him questions about his experience, he was actually trancing out all over again. Right? It's natural. It just happens. This is the beauty of doing conversational hypnosis versus, shall we say, more formal types of hypnosis, is people don't realize it's happening, so there's nothing to resist. It just happens. They fall into it. But you have to be sharp enough to watch and observe and know when something's happening, so you realize, okay, I'm here now. That's what yesterday is all about. So you can talk to someone, interact with them, and notice when something actually is happening. Does that make sense?
If you found yourself in a situation where nothing was happening in that arm, but you asked them to actually look at it long enough, would something occur?
Oh, absolutely. Now you're taking the path of more sort of suggestion. You can absolutely do that. But the point of the non-awareness set is you capitalize on what's actually there rather than trying to make something happen. You can make something happen, no problem at all. But what we're doing here is basically using like whatever resistance you might use as a form of induction. So if he says basically, I don't think I can be hypnotized, you say, that's right. You don't think you can be hypnotized. But what are you experiencing right now? And he goes, well, I feel a little tense here. Oh, so, did you choose to feel tense there? Of course not. So it means something's happening. Something is making you be tense there, and it's not you. I wonder what that means, right? So nothing cannot happen. Anyone else? Any more for any more? Okay, is there anything you want to say before we release you into the crowd?
No.
Very good. Give him a round of applause.